the girl found out her illegitimate half-sister would use her X-ray vision to copy her artwork during the exam, so the girl decided to slack off on purpose. She only wrote her name and sat there staring blankly. Her sister grew anxious when she had nothing to copy. Seeing her reaction, the girl became even more certain she was cheating, because the girl had been reborn. In her past life, she and her sister both joined an art competition, but her sister handed in the paper first, with a drawing identical to hers, then accused her of plagiarism. The girl protested and asked for a redo, but no matter how she changed her ideas, her sister could always perfectly replicate them. She never understood how her sister stole her creativity. Crushed by the torment, she thought of ending her life, but before she died, her sister admitted she had cheated and pushed her off a building. Heaven must have pitied her, because when she opened her eyes again, she was back on the day of that competition. This time she swore to rewrite her fate. When her sister pretended to care, she exposed her disguise on the spot and revealed her secret vision ability, promising to make her the biggest joke of the contest. Her mother scolded her again without listening. Even her father lost patience, yelling at his wife for being insane. But her sister kept playing the innocent act, begging everyone not to be mad. The girl looked at her twisted family and felt nothing anymore. When her father regretted bringing her home, she knew it was time for revenge. She pretended to quit the contest. Her sister panicked, begging her not to withdraw, afraid she would lose her source to copy. The girl set her up instead, making her mop the floor and fetch water until the competition was about to start. Then she finally sat down at the easel. She purposely delayed picking up the brush, coldly watching her sister panic, without her to peek at. She even asked her sister to mix a color called rainbow black, catching everyone's attention. Her sister urged her to hurry up and paint, but the girl shrugged, telling her to go draw her own work. If she pushed again, she would just hand in a blank sheet. Only halfway through the time, the girl finally began painting. Her sister lit up with joy and activated her ability to copy. She thought she had victory in the bag, but she didn't know she was stepping right into the girl's trap. 5 minutes before the end, her sister proudly turned in her painting first. The judges praised her excellent work. She even walked over and accused the girl of plagiarism in front of everyone. The girl refused to admit it. The judges demanded an explanation, asking how her piece looked identical. Her family piled on the blame. Her father even raised his hand to hit her, but she blocked him and declared her painting wasn't finished, so how could they call it plagiarism? Her sister mocked her again, saying there were only 5 minutes left and she'd never have time to start over. The girl calmly replied she only needed 1 second. She grabbed a bucket of water and splashed it onto her canvas. The entire style transformed in an instant. Everyone in the hall was stunned. The president of the art association stepped forward. He declared hers was the only piece that matched the hidden theme of the competition and demanded to meet the true creator. But on the other side, her sister and mother refused to believe it. They kept cursing and mocking her, and even ripped her masterpiece to shreds.